Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Potw present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. And here's Thuram. Mbappe is onto this, and that is expertly dealt with. Nuno Mendes. Looks to the other side, and it's Hakimi. Crosses it into the area. Oh, well played, well played. João Neves. Bellingham. It's played through for him. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Hakimi. And across it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Højlund. Shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Somalia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can...
Goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Upamecano, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Højlund showed plenty of zest. Great chance! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Pinches it off him. Højlund, shot could be on. He's found a way through. Has to go back here. João Neves. It's Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. "30 minutes gone. Tchouaméni charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's having a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Hakimi, Saliba, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham tries to play it through. Hakimi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No way through there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly. And that would have been some goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Corner number 2 then. Getting up there! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Neves proves too strong. And here's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Mbappe! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Somalia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a little off target. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hakimi. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Neves. Great shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mendes looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's hoisted clear. Quarter of an hour played. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now this could be a chance. Lovely feet. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. Get a throw in. Potw currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. João Neves. Bellingham going forward. And it's Mendes. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Good ball, good take. And that has been cleared. Takes a shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Saliba, Upamecano, and he's managed to get free. Driving on and making good progress. João Neves. Now it's Tura. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Now João Neves. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vitinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Upamecano. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vitinha. Saliba. João Neves. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Bellingham. Vitinha. No, he's not getting his way this time. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now Saliba. Mbappe is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Vitinha does have his... And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Somalia get the ball rolling in the second half.
Potw have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Saliba. Bellingham. And here's Højlund. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Potw are looking to go forward now. Thuram. Tchouaméni. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram, brilliantly cut out. Vitinha. And it's Tchouaméni. Bellingham does really well there, he is strong.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change.
Camisa 7, camisa 10. Deixando o
Oh no, he's got
para
that
a
wrong.
entrada de camisa 9, camisa 11, camisa 15.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tchouaméni. Here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Decent chance! Vitinha. Mbappe. Great vision. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Yildiz. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. João Neves. Distributed tidily. Yildiz. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Out for a throw.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 6, camisa 25.
Yildiz with the cross. Potw claims it in safe hands. Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Haaland. That's tidy. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Botafogo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Yildiz. There's the shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Teremos uma substituição.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Kunde. And it's Chouameni. Played into space. Floated through. Oh, well played, well played. Hernandez. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yildiz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substituição.
All hands on deck for this one. No way through, so back it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, super ball! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Yildiz. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's chosen to go back. Now this could be a chance. And he's in on he's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
João Neves has got himself a free kick. He's picked his way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hernandez clears. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Bellingham bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Thuram. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Thuram is wide and looking to get onto this. João Neves. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Goal! Potw! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Somalia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hakimi. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Somalia restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Always onto this. Now he's running away. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Nuno Mendes. Mendes venturing down the left.
Potw are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
15 minutes till half-time. Can he get it through? That looks a good cross. Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Konate. Tchouaméni. Saliba cuts it out. Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Saliba, more and more pressure on the ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And a header! Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? For straight chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Upamecano. Now Saliba. João Neves. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. And he thumps it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
That's
acréscimo.
gone loose. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Højlund. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Somalia now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on...
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bellingham.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Senhoras e senhores, colaborem com o nosso fundo de reforma do estádio. Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5. Sai.
So off we go again.
Do jogador. Camisa
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Nuno Mendes. Rodgers. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Botafogo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. And that is masterful defending.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
This is their second corner of the game.
Camisa 10, camisa 20, camisa 7, camisa 6, camisa 25. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 9, camisa 21, camisa 11.
That's a simple one for the keeper.
41,
And now they can spring out of defence. This is Dembele. João Neves. Threads one in. Now there's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano.
Oh no, what has happened here? Swings it across.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Hernandez. Rice. Oh, such a clever touch. Tchouaméni, and claimed it back swiftly. It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Neves. And Hakimi. Tchouaméni. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tchouaméni. Martinez. Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Yildiz. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, they could be caught out here. Tchouaméni. And here's the chance to counter. Spread to the right. Rodgers. And it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. Might be danger here. Haaland! And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he shoots! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Martinez goes short. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Towering header! It's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Potw give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Yildiz. This looks promising. He's had a shot!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
That's it. There will be time for no more. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals...